Hi you guys, welcome to Phonics. Let's first of all make sure and remember that you need to review your letters and your sounds every day, okay? So there's a video in the section right above this week's video that says ABC reference video or something like that. If you need help remembering all the letters and sounds, you can look at that anytime, okay? So make sure you do your letters and your sounds. Let's go ahead and review our sight words. Our new sight words are he and for. What word? What word? Okay, I'm going to mix them in with all of our other sight words. He and for. Okay, ready? The, for, my, is, we, like, have, am. Here's our new one. What is it? He, I, too little. All right, next time you get a packet, you should have some flashcards in the packet that you can use to practice these on your own, okay? Because I want you to be able to do it too. Okay, on our book this week, we learned some of the words. We learned winter, we learned sleep and cave and woods. So today we're going to learn the last two words. When the weather is outside and there's lightning, thunder, rain, or snow, we call it a storm. What's it called? When there's bad weather outside, say it with me, storm. It's not fun to be outside during a storm. Look at these people. They have to walk through the storm. When the wind is blowing strongly, we say it's blustery. Say blustery. Blustery. Here's a blustery tree, right? Or here's blustery weather right here. It's when the wind is blowing really hard. What's the word for very windy weather? Blustery. Okay, what word was this one? Storm, blustery. One more time. Storm, blustery. I'm going to say a word or a sentence, and I want you to fill in one of the amazing words, okay? So if I say blank, that means one of these words needs to go in. Don't forget that this one down here is winter, cave, sleep, blustery, storm, I forgot what it was, and woods. Okay, here's the first one. The bear sleeps in a dark blank. What would that one be? The bear sleeps in a dark. Did you say cave? If you said cave, you were right. A cold blank wind blew through the leaves. Ooh, what's the word for windy weather? A cold blank wind blew the leaves. Did you remember this one? Blustery, blustery. Snow fell quietly among the trees in the, would it be winter or would it be woods? The snow fell quietly among the trees in the woods. The snow and cold tell us that the season is blank. The snow and cold tells us that the season is winter. Okay, these are the ones we have left. We have storm and we have sleep. Okay, the blank brought more wind and snow. The storm brought more wind and snow, or the sleep brought more wind and snow? The storm. Last one, the bear will blank through the cold weather. The bear will blank through the cold weather. The answer is sleep. Okay, our last thing today is we're going to practice our beginning sounds, okay? Because we're going to have a test in a couple of weeks, and that test is going to ask us if we know the beginning sounds of words. So if I say, what's the beginning sound in winter? What's the first sound you hear? Winter. Wah, wah, winter. How about cave? K. How about storm? S. How about blustery? B, b. Okay, you try some now by yourself, okay? How about cap? How about winter? How about talk? How about zig? Okay, so the beginning sound, the first sound that you hear in a word. All right, tomorrow I'm gonna have a video link for the book for this week, so you'll be able to hear the story Bear Snores On, listen for the words sleep, and winter, and blustery, and storm, and cave, and what am I forgetting? Woods. Did I say that one? There's some words that you're gonna be in there that we just learned this week. Nice job, you guys.